Hey guys, so yesterday I made a video. Was it yesterday? Wow. And I had some music in the background, and I got a copyright. I don't know if it's copyright. It's probably a warning. I don't get paid for my videos, so it really, if somebody wants to copyright my video, because I played a little bit of music, which they didn't make the music. Should I make my own music? I'm confused. Am I allowed to use classical music or new age music? I don't know how I got copywritten. But now I'm afraid to have any music in the background, It's kind of weird. But anyway, I'm struggling with this painting. This is the one where I'm having Medusa, which is symbolized me, and my friend's gonna do Ophelia down on the bottom, and she's such a really good artist at this. I feel really how do I say this? Not like a real artist, you know what I mean? Am I playing an artist? Because I have to really tell myself, and maybe other artists are feeling the same way, but I have to tell myself that my art is different from other people's art, right? I'm an outsider artist. I taught myself this. I just love being an artist. It's like everything. I remember when I was younger, I painted some paintings. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you my very first painting that started this entire journey. So, except that I have a couple other paintings, and I don't know where they are. When I moved, they were left there. You know what I mean? It was a whole story, but this bitch took all my shit right out of the garage. I don't know why. She just thought, oh, it's mine. Told my stepdaughter, she told me I can get it. Well, anyway, hopefully it's out there somewhere. I didn't sign it, so, but I always had these really weird ideas. I even told my sons and my husband, if I was an artist, I think I would be a pretty good artist if I could just paint the ideas I have in my head, or if I could get, say, an artist to paint my ideas, you know what I mean? So when I became an artist, I was I had a hard time putting my ideas on the canvas, because I'm not like this intricate artist who can do beautiful faces. I'm the kind of artist that does strange faces. See those faces up here, right? That's pretty much the best. That's pretty much really cool. Cool. That's one of my better faces, right? Usually they have no chin, or they have no cheeks, and it's just a supposed face. So it's an abstract face, right? And I'm really proud of those paintings, whether people like them or not. I like them. And I do know that there are some people that like them too. But right now in my head, I'm going through this. My painting ain't going to be good enough to send to my friend Michelle when she puts her painting down on this canvas. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Mine's going to look like a 5-year-old painted it. And that's what's going on in my head over and over again. Hold on, let me get something to drink. I got some iced coffee here. It's iced coffee now, anyway. But, as an artist, I think we all go through that. I'm not good enough. I'm not even a real artist. or whatever, but I'm trying to push through that. So I'm going, see this tiny little face? I have the camera far away to try to express how little this little face is to me. Like, I'm used to making this abstract weird face on the entire thing, and now I'm trying to make this Medusa coming through the grass and looking down where Ophelia's going to be, down here. She's going to be down there, and I want Medusa to look down at her and put her hand out to her. And so I took a picture of my face looking down, and it's not going well because anyway, I want to show you my very first painting that I ever did for this journey. This journey started with this one painting, and I'm going to show it to you. Hold on, I'm going to pause it and go get it. So, before I show this to you, you better not laugh. I don't know if I should show it to you and explain it, or explain it to you and then show it. You know what? I think I'm going to show it to you while I explain it. I'll set it here. Let's see. This might work. I'm going to put it leaning on here. All right. Hold on. All right, we're going to have to go down. Here's the painting. Okay, this is my first painting. That it's called What I Saw. Okay, so there's like a mushroom, like an alien ship, and there's a little alien here. Maybe I should bring you closer so you could see some of. No, I'll bring you closer in a minute. Here's a female alien. She's holding a DNA sequence. There's light behind her. She's almost like a godlike creature. There's a guitar pick as a heart. I got like a monster down here, and there's a monster ripping through the sky of like ripping through the darkness, trying to get through. There's some other things here, and it got ripped off over the years. But on each of these tentacles of this monster are just words like pain, feel, heroin, pain, family, stop, hospital, cried, dying, all, hooked, live, me. And down here is a very dark picture. This is ripping off a little bit too. But I think I ripped this off on purpose because this was somebody's arm and they were shooting heroin into it. That's all the picture was. There's a picture of a junkie here. She's holding a syringe. There's a police officer. I'll explain that in a minute. That goes with this picture of somebody who's dead in a coffin. This is another arm with a needle, and they're shooting up. These are some junkies sitting in an alley. She's like kind of nodded out. There's another one. Here's another girl. She's shooting up too. And there's like, was spray painted on the side of a building. It says, "I miss my kids." And then like a heart. There's another junkie too. Here's some aliens who are looking. Here's some of these people right here all being sucked in to the light of this space alien. Okay, I'll bring it up closer to it so you can see it. But before I do that, I want to tell you the story. These pictures are from, like, I think it was a People magazine. This police officer lost their child to heroin, and they died. And that right there is him looking over this. This is his daughter. And I put a little clock on it because, time ran out. So let me get you, hold on. All right, I had to take you off that stand. All right, see, here's the junkie. I missed my kid's sign. There's another junkie down there. Some other junkies in an alley. There's somebody shooting up. Here's the police officer. Another junkie. I must have gotten upset over this one day. Like I got in, because I have PTSD from when I was a junkie in Camden in the 90s. And these pictures really remind me of it. This one is the one that really gets me the most, right here. She died. That's the police officer's daughter in the coffin. I didn't want, hold on, Fanny. I didn't want her face on my painting. I put a clock over it because, time's up, time's up, time's up, time's up. And, yeah, hold on. Let me let my dog in. She wants to come in. Come in, come in. So, anyway, these are the alien. Sorry about the camera. These are the aliens looking at all of us, all their eyes staring. Here, see the people? All these people are getting sucked up into the spaceship. So when I was a junkie in the 90s, I believed in aliens, and I would be in an abandoned house trying to hide so nobody could hurt me. And there had been some really bad incidences in it that I was a part of that I don't really want to talk about, but it was pretty bad. And I don't really believe in God per se. I used to pray that the aliens would come and take me away. And so that's what this painting's about. I'm lucky I survived it. Nowadays, there is no heroin out there. It's all fentanyl and something called trank, and it's all mixed together. And people are shooting up, and then they'll get a sore somewhere else, and then their leg will rot away, and then there'll be a dead leg stuck on their bodies because the medical community doesn't know what to do. They don't know how to help these people because there's no way to reverse their body getting infected from this trank stuff. There's no way to help them. They're fucked. So I feel really lucky that I escaped that life and that I'm here, and it's because of a couple police officers, Officer Severance, Officer Bishop, Officer, I forget what his name was. And I had cousins who were police officers in Camden, Officer Handy, Detective Handy. Those people, I think, kept me alive and helped me get out of New Jersey. Literally, one of the cops helped me get on a bus to come to Florida, and then my life's been great. Life's been life, but I'm not dead from drugs. So this is the painting. So I'm having kind of a PTSD moment right now. This is the painting. This is supposed to be the goddess who was going to save me, or who had saved me, and it's pretty emotional for me. But as you can see, I think I got a little better at painting and stuff. But I love this painting. I'll never sell it. I don't think I'll ever sell it. Who would want to buy it? It's not, doesn't mean anything to anybody else. It's meaningful to me. And this demon right here ripping through the sky. I literally thought that would happen one day. Either the demon was going to get me out of the sky, or the goddess was going to save me. And, I'm here. So anyway, that's how where my journey started, and now I'll go back and go, this is as best as it's going to get. Never going to get better, but I am getting better. Now I'm looking at this painting, I'm looking around at some of my paintings going, yeah, all right, I am getting better. Not that I hate this painting, don't get me wrong, but you saw the grass. And oh, and the cool thing about this canvas was I trash picked this canvas, and I had flowers on it and stuff, and it was probably like a Walmart painting or something. I just painted over it with black paint, and then went to work on it. So that's the story behind. Oh. So that's the story behind how I actually became an actual artist, an actual working artist that has a studio and everything. But again, I'm going back to this painting here. I'm having a hard time with it, and I'm also having a hard time knowing that even after I'm done and I'm like, yeah, that looks good, and I send it to her, that it's never gonna, to me, it's never gonna measure up to what she can do on her side. Her side's gonna look like amazing, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, a 5-year-old painted that. Oh my God, I gotta stop thinking that way. I know some of you also think this way. I know you do. Because I've seen your videos, I've watched you talk about stuff like this, and I'm there, man. Oh my gosh. So anyway, thanks for watching. Click like if you liked it, and subscribe. Like I know I'm pretty sure the ones who watch my videos are subscribed, but it seems like it's really important to ask people to subscribe. So maybe, you know, if you are watching my video or whatever, like, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate you guys subscribing, because it makes me feel like, I don't know, it gives me the warm fuzzies when I see somebody subscribe to me. It's pretty cool. It's a cool feeling. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.